Good morning, readers. Happy Monday. Today, I want to start by taking a look at our stamina chart. As you can see, I'm continuing to fill it in as we work towards that reading goal of reading independently for 20 minutes. And I'm happy to say that this week we are working towards reading for 19 minutes independently. Now, the last couple of weeks, we spent some time reading stories. Reading fiction stories like Three Billy Goats Gruff and Not Norman, stories that have characters and settings and they go on adventures and there's lots of animals that talk and things that probably wouldn't really happen in the real world, in real life, but those stories are fun. And you've worked really hard as avid readers to react to those books, to share feelings about those books, and to use just right words. To reach a little bit farther, instead of saying a character was happy, but saying that they were ecstatic or surprised or glum if something sad happened, reaching towards using those just right words. Well, this week we're going to change our reading a little bit because this week we're going to read non-fiction stories. Raise your hand if you remember what a non-fiction story is. Good. I see lots of hands up. So a non-fiction story is a story that is real. It gives real facts. It usually has pictures that are taken with a camera or they're recorded. Stories that teach you about something in the real world. Well, today I want to teach you that as avid readers are reading non-fiction books, they're still keeping track of their feelings. They're still having reactions to those nonfiction books. They're learning new things and they're asking questions right along with the stories that we're reading. As you can see, avid nonfiction readers, they ask questions. Who, what, where, when, how, why, huh? When reading nonfiction books, when learning new things, we often have questions about why something happens or what is a part of a plant or a bug. And often we have to think while we're reading those books. Wow is one of the reactions that I'm hoping that you have today and every day as you read your nonfiction stories. Now today is going to be a little bit different because I am going to actually show you a video. It's one of my most favorite nonfiction videos. And I want you to have reactions while you're watching this. Think about when you watch The Lion King and that really sad part where Mufasa, he dies. Oh, Disney, why do you do it to us? But that happens and that gives us a reaction. We wonder, oh no, what will happen now to Simba? That's how we react to a fiction story or movie. So today I want to show you a video. It is of a Venus flytrap. And I already had a sneak peek of this video. So I'm going to show it to you. And what I'm going to ask you to do while you're watching the video is to either write down your reactions, write down your questions, or just kind of keep them locked in your mind. When you see certain parts of the video, you'll say, oh no, or oh goodness. Think about what your reaction might be. Now, it's going to be a little tricky since I'm on video and I'm going to show you a video, but I'm going to do the best that I can. And as you're watching the video, you're going to notice that I have my sticky notes already prepared. And I'm going to zoom them in with a question or a wow statement that I had while watching the video. Okay, so if you need a minute to collect your things, you should get a piece of paper, a pencil, sticky notes, whatever it is you need. I'll give you about 30 seconds to go get those, okay? And then come right back. I'm going to get myself set up. Okay, my video is loading. And your families have this video too, so you can go back and watch it anytime you want this week. And then as an avid reader, write down your questions or ask your questions to your family and think about those moments where you're saying, wow. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
like the sundew, it makes itself very attractive, oozing nectar across the brim of each leaf. But any visiting insect had better watch out for these 6 tiny hairs. This fly has to tread carefully. If it strikes one hair, it can carry on feeding, but a timer has been set. A second strike in less than 20 seconds, and the fly is doomed. An electrical impulse is triggered, and the leaf snaps shut in just a fraction of a second. The tips lock together like prison bars. If the fly is very big or very small, it may just manage to escape. But most are trapped and die. Ten days later, the trap reopens. All that remains is a husk. The plant has finished its meal and resets itself for its next victim.
Whoa. Friends, wasn't that crazy? Who knew a Venus flytrap had all of those skills? I call them skills, yes, because that's what a Venus flytrap needs to do to survive. Just like we need to eat food, that little Venus flytrap has to eat food too. So as you were watching the video, I hope that you noticed some of my questions that came scanning through in front of the video. And I hope that you could kind of see my reactions behind the video. A lot of the times I looked surprised or worried. And I had a lot of questions while I was watching that video. Now, I know it went kind of quickly and you may not have had time to jot down all of your questions, but you have all week to work on that, okay? And you're also going to try that strategy with some of your books. Now, I'm going to show you what that looks like later on this week, how an avid nonfiction reader asks questions and thinks, wow. I'm going to show you what that looks like this week when I'm reading a book about dragonflies and when I'm also reading a book about bees, okay? But for now, readers, I'm going to send you off and I'm going to ask you to maybe even watch that movie again with your families. And as an avid reader, notice the kind of questions that come to your mind while you're watching it. And think about those wow moments, something in the video that really made you go, whoa, or wow. Okay, readers. Also, there's a new app that you can use this week. It's called Myon. It has lots and lots of nonfiction books for you. It's right on your Clever, so you can log on to it just like you would with Raz Kids. And I hope that you have some fun learning lots of things about the real world by being an avid reader of nonfiction books. Okay, readers, off you go.